let's take these off. Hello. Today's job. It is a job, which is today's video as well, is to record this bad boy. This is a pizza slicer. But it sounds brilliant. Okay, once I rig up a proper holder for this, this will sound good. So I'm putting a piece of classical soundtracky music together. It's not for a specific project. It's just for fun, like, you know. But it's a bit bare. It's just got strings, piano. So I want some special effects to top and tail it, to give it a more cinematic feel. But I wanted to record this forever, so it's Sunday today, so I've got all day to mess around. So that's today's job, and I reckon this will sound processed up. This would sound interesting. But also, before I record this, I've got an old compressor, Alesis, I think, sat in a live box in my I'm pointing in another room. I think it's set up for a DJ gig, but yeah, I want to set the compressor up in my studio, because I'm using this microphone set up more and more these days, so I think having a compressor in the signal chain will be a good idea. So that's today's job, is to record this and set up a compressor. All right, we are ready, I think, to do some recording. Compressor is installed. Just the good thing about the Alesis, it's a 3630, but it hasn't got very big depth, hasn't got very much depth, so it just fits nicely behind my Mac there. I've contrived a little device that I made just this afternoon let's just show you how this works. Bit of string and some washers. Amateur hour, but you know what? Works a treat. Right. So obviously, because I've got the compressor now as an insert, I can't have my lexicon, but I'm going to, any processing that I want to do, like reverb and delay, will be done post, right? Yeah, so we've got our Gong, pizza slicer Gong. Watch me cut myself on this. And we're going to go felt, we're going to go wood, we are going to go small wood, and we're going to go hard rubber. Those are my beaters. Let's go. So I've got a new Reaper project going, so I'm just going to hit record. So I'm going to record, although I hope, yeah, because I'm talking to the mic, you'll hear this, but I am actually going to record the hits into a Reaper project. Felt. Okay, we don't need to see all of this. This is just me going through the beaters. But I mean, you get the idea. What I tend to do is say what the beater is. So when I'm listening back in Reaper, I can sort of chop them up and determine what the different beaters are used. But you get the idea. You generally do 1, 2, or 3 different hits, different intensity, or different speed or whatever. Yeah, but it's pretty boring to watch. Okay, so this is the project that I want to add these bells to, a piece called Driftwood. It's just a pretty simple piece. It's just got some strings, some piano at the end here, and some pizzicato in the bass there. So I want to add some fairy dust at the beginning here. Let's just hear that beginning. Cool. And then I've got a sampler set up, so I'm just going to load in some of the samples, try them out, try them with some effects, and see how we go. Okay, right then, yeah, here we go. Let's look at what we've got. So we've got the one with the felt beater loaded in. Don't need to really do anything with the envelope. It's got that nice sort of attack. Just did the minimum volume so it'll respond to MIDI, and I have mapped it as if it were a sampled instrument, so we can play it like a keyboard if we wanted. Which, you know, gives obviously that gives us the ability to also, you know, get these really sort of pitched down tones as well, which is what I'm after. And it's pretty, you know, I've put yeah, quite a big reverb on it. Yeah, quite reverby, with no delays, and then just a Satsun just so I can monitor the output volume. Simple as that. Doesn't need to be, you know, over the top. So here we've got it coming in just with this little string section here. Let's just hear that, and this final dong heralds the piano. Alrighty, that sounds pretty good. Again, sometimes with these effects here, I've also got an instance. I've got a dystopian drone going on from Project Sam. More on that library in a later video. So there we go. Just adding a little bit of pizza gong to my piece of music to give it a few bells and whistles, literally. Alrighty. All right, we are done here. So I'm going to mix down the stems, mix the stems, and then I'm going to throw this piece of music up on my website, which I'm currently not rewriting. I guess I'm adding to it. I'm trying to do it all myself with CSS and HTML, and it's just a nightmare because you change one thing and then the whole page changes and you don't know why it's changed, and you're taking bits of HTML from here that you found and bits of CSS from here. Don't do it. Just if you want a website, just use Squarespace or Wix or something. Try and do it yourself. It just takes ages. The only advantage is I don't know. You can have it looking kind of weird, strange if you want. But I guess you can do that with Wix and Squarespace and all those other sites. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully within a few days, this piece Driftwood will be up on the website, so you can give it a listen. Let me know what you think. All right then, that's all for now. Yeah, I just wanted to say also, you know, obviously we're all living in kind of lockdown of one flavour or another. I know, you know, it's like, you know, we all miss going to the, you know, the car boot sales and the local charity shops and the music shops and look for nice little bargains. But I'd say, you know, look to your kitchen. Look to your garage, look to your loft, to find interesting things that can inspire you to make music, create something interesting, create art, whatever. All right, take care, everybody.